In this next video, I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida, attending the Tool Dealers Expo of 2025. It's going to be an amazing time. We're going to be searching for the latest, greatest tools out on the market. Feature companies like Dewalt, Milwaukee, SUNEX, you name it, they're all going to be in attendance today. You're not going to want to miss this video. It's going to be a barn fire. Join me today as we find that next tool for your toolbox.
I am Jeffrey Peckham, President and CEO of National Oak ISN, and we are here at the Tool Dealer Expo with over 120 automotive collision and mechanical distributors and manufacturers, along with some 800 customers. That brings in more technology and innovation than anywhere in one place.
Just got here at the GEARWRENCH booth, and Lucinda is going to update us on the latest tools by GEARWRENCH.
Hey, my name is Lucinda. I'm with GEARWRENCH Tools, and I'm going to show you our Mega Mod Master Mechanic hand tool sets. Come on.
It is pretty.
It just is so nice. Yeah, yes. Look, we even get the competition in here wanting to see what we're doing. I mean, yeah, like you got to have this in your own garage. All right, so Mega Mods are Master Mechanic hand tool sets. We've got a lot of different configurations, but every single one is going to come with some sort of tool storage and then mechanic hand tools in these wonderful EVA foam modular sets. So what this means is all of your tools are always going to be organized, they're always going to look great, but you can pick what drawer these go into. So it's not custom cut for every single drawer, so you can actually configure your tools for your job the way that you want to use them. So over here we have some examples of the configuration. So we start at 194 pieces with a tool cart and a couple different kits, and we go all the way up to the biggest one is 1,268 pieces, and that includes over 1,200 mechanic hand tools in the storage trays. This absolutely massive 72-inch tool chest and some shop equipment as well. So really it's the full setup that you need. It's an incredible value. Please look them up. Really cannot be beat when it comes to the types of tools that you're getting. Some of our signature tools include our 90-tooth ratchet and ratcheting wrenches, our bolt biter extraction and impact sockets, and so much more.
I want to give you an alternative for a diagnostic tool, and I wanted you to hear me out. Check out what GEARWRENCH has released just in the past 8 months.
GEARWRENCH, diagnostics that breaks all the rules. Jarrett Wolf here, Director of Product Management for GEARWRENCH, and I'm proud to show you the new GEARWRENCH line of diagnostic tools. You know, we're looking to get into the diagnostic market because our customers told us diagnostic tools are way too expensive and software fees are absolutely ridiculous. And we said we can do way better for our users. So we're looking to do it and bring diagnostics to everybody, from our intro level SKU that works for the automotive enthusiast at $69 that tells the user everything that's going on in their vehicle. And then we said to ourselves, every single one of the automotive techs that we worked with said, hey, I already have an iPhone or Android device on my phone. Can you pack everything a tablet can do in a simple dongle? So we worked with our engineering team and said, yeah, we actually can. Made a bi-directional tool, loaded it with all the features that they need to get their job done. Lifetime software update for free in here, a 2-year warranty on it. But then for that user who needs something extra, needs to do topology mapping, key programming, TPMS sensor reprogramming, we got our tablet here. Truly a wireless tablet. You can work 130 feet away from the vehicle, jam-packed with the same vehicle coverage, same warranty. It's really a game changer in diagnostics. We said, hey, we've got to make it fair for the tech and make it easy for them to do their job at an affordable price. The biggest thing is, as fast as we get updates, we're pushing them to the user. We're not making them wait quarterly or monthly like some of the competition. As fast as we have it, they're going to have it. Lifetime updates on the 2 dongles, 3 years for free on the tablet. After the first 3 years, only $150.
You think GEARWRENCH would miss a 10mm socket? 10mm socket. So I'm here at the Knipex booth, and they specialize in pliers.
You'll never see a pair of pliers do this. Hi, I'm Craig with Knipex. I'm here to show you our Cobra line of pliers. So right here, this is what we're really known for. It's our Cobra. It's got the push button lock on it, so once you let it go, it locks, stays exactly where it's at. Once you get it on the bar, the jaws work against each other and they lock in. I don't even have to hold the bottom handle. I can put all my weight on the top. And to show you what kind of bite you get with that, you can take it, you can set it down, and I can stand on it. When you're all said and done, I just lift up at the top, pops right off. So the rest of the line, we've got all the Cobras. That's what I was first showing you about. Down here, we've got the Pliers wrenches, which is our smooth jaw. For every 1 pound of force you put at the handles, you get 10 at the jaws, so you'll never round anything out. After that, we've got our side cutters, some of our more specialty items, bolt cutters, ear clamp pliers, flush cuts. Down here, we got our locking pliers. And then going into here, we get, you know, some of our larger sizes, our twin grips. This thing has been great. The front of it's all notched out, so that way it's great for grabbing the screw heads and just getting them right out in case they're rounded. Battery cable cutters, and then our pipe wrenches. And then we get into some of the sets on the end. You can find Knipex at Lowe's.com, HomeDepot.com, Menards, and Northern Tool.
Finally made it over to the Milwaukee booth. It's absolutely nice, red, big, and beautiful. They have a ton of tools that they're going to be covering. Heck, they even got a 2005 Ford F-150. I didn't like this model. Introduced me to a whole bunch of new sub impacts that they have just recently released. Let's go ahead and check it out.
World's leader in cordless power tools. What's going on, everyone? My name's Tony Gamina, product manager here at Milwaukee Tool, and today I'm excited to share with you a look at the all-new M12 Fuel subcompact impact wrenches. These are going to be available in both 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch anvil sizes. These tools are going to deliver the best underhood access for the technician, coming in at about 2 inches, 2.3 inches shorter than some of the leading competitors you'll see in the shop today. So giving you a tool that can fit in a tight access spot without compromising on performance, but as well as wasting time for extra extensions, swivels, adapters. The 1/4 inch is going to provide 100 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. The 3/8 will provide 225 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. Both of these tools are about 1 pound or 1/2 of a pound lighter than some of the competitors you'll see in the shop, so great for all-day use and overhead use to minimize fatigue.
We're going to go ahead and run a test with these Milwaukee impacts versus another non-branded impact, and just to make sure that the haters on here that are going to be watching, that we do this test with 2 separate people versus using your right and your left hand. Okay, let's go ahead, guys. Let's see who compares to it.
All right, on go. 3, 2, 1, go. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. That one we got stuck.
Ooh, Milwaukee has a new product about to release here of August 2025. Let's check it out with Jake.
Hey guys, I'm Jake over at Milwaukee Tool. I'm excited to show you guys our new M18 HOTSHOT jump starter. The HOTSHOT jump starter features a proprietary technology with an internal capacitor design paired with our M18 batteries that's going to give you an always ready to jump experience, being prepared to jump in under 70 seconds. No worries of maintenance or having to plug in overnight. We're also going to give true all-weather performance. So from -4 to 122 degrees Fahrenheit, you're going to get consistent performance. You're also going to get longer life on this tool. Typically we see 1 to 3 years of use out of jump starter, and you're going to have to replace it. Our capacitors are rated up to 500,000 cycles, giving you a longer life and extending that life out years and years. The HOTSHOT is going to be able to deliver 2,000 amps of power, and then you're going to start up to 8.1 gas and 3-liter diesel motor. This is our new M18 HOTSHOT. It's coming in August. We're very excited about this one.
I wonder what Milwaukee will say once they figure out they lost their 10mm socket. I'm here at the Dewalt booth, and this one is for the Dewalt fan crew out there. We're going to talk about some of their newest products, and I have Joey, the same guy who did it last year for me.
Let me show you some of the best power and hand tools in the world. Hey, I'm Joey Gamber with Dewalt. I'd like to show you some of our new innovative solutions to help take care of some of these problems that we run across today. Let's start out with our new 3/4 inch impact. This is the DCF 964, B for bare tool, GH1 for the kitted version. Kitted version comes with our Power Stack oil resistant 5 amp hour battery. And then we have an industry topping 1900 foot-pound breakaway, 1420 foot-pound tightening.
Every year these tools get stronger and stronger. When are they just gonna snap my wrist off?
All right, back from the blooper reels, now we'll continue with the power tool segment. So looking at the brand new DCF 964, our 3/4 inch, high performance, high torque, 1900 foot-pound breakaway, 1420 foot-pound tightening of a beast of an impact gun. Special features on this one, just like we have on our 1/2 inch, we have the precision wrench feature, which allows you to tailor to the job that you're working on. Let's show you how that works. When you put it in precision wrench and you put it in reverse, you'll pull the trigger and the gun will initially impact, break the fastener loose, and then it slows it down to a manageable point so it doesn't sling the fastener off and allows you to control it. When you're tightening things up, putting it in forward, you would actually put it on here, run the fastener up, it would pause and then allow you to continue to tightening, or you can take your finger off the trigger, grab your torque wrench, and click it down to whatever the required torque setting is. Two other unique features for it. It does have 3 individual power settings on top of the precision wrench. And then I don't want to blind you, but it does have an LED right here in the front. It comes on command, or you can turn it on to stay on for 20 minutes, and it has different power settings for brightness. All of the components on this tool are made out of glass-filled nylon, which means it's chemical and oil resistant. So in shop environments, you can use this with confidence that you're not going to tear up the body on it if it gets exposed to stuff that would normally eat away regular plastic. So now let's move over to our next tool that we have. This is our new Grabbo lifter. Part number on this is DCE 592B for the bare tool. Then we have the D1 kit, which would come with a 2 amp hour battery. This is a tool that's used for multiple applications when it comes to lifting. Flat surface required right now for this, but this would be for like wood, stone, tile, sheet metal, so forth and so on. And the way that this thing works, you turn it on, you have an LED panel that lights up here in the back. What this indicates is when you put it on a surface and press down, you start the button, it's going to pull into a vacuum. 3 LED lights will light up to show that you have a secure suction grip to the surface you're trying to lift, and then you just pick up and raise it up and hold the surface. When you're ready to break it loose, you'd push the green button, push the red button, and then it releases.
So now we get to actually see the durability tests of the new
of the 964. But hey, look at here. All right.
Still works.
Yeah. It's like the old Timex. Took a lick and keeps on ticking, right? All right. So that would be our new Grabbo system. Now finally, we're coming over here to our new Dewalt construction jack. Everybody says, what do you need this for? What's the application? What are the uses? Well, we've all been at the house. Hey, I've got to lift something up and I can't hold it with one hand and do something at the same time. So now you have the accessibility of a little portable hand jack, 350 pound capacity, pumps up, raise it to the level you need to hold it. If you need to lower it down, has a trigger for that. When I'm done, I just push the quick release and it pushes all the way down flat. Right? Like I said, 350 pound capacity, 10 3/4 inch raising capacity. This is solid steel construction here. It can be used for multiple things from automotive, homeowner, construction use, lots of applications there.
Let's talk about really cool products. There's this company called TOPDON, ranging from infrared cameras to infrared night scopes for your AR-15s. They also have amazing charger and Diagnostic Tools.
We provide the best value and the most coverage when it comes to automotive diagnostic tools. Chad, Vice President of TOPDON here at the show, and I want to show you what we're working with when it comes to diagnostic tools. This is one of the best platforms. If you're looking for a solution for automotive diagnostics, heavy-duty diagnostics, we can do it in one tablet. This is our Phoenix Max, gives you system topology and all the access you're looking for when it comes to heavy-duty or automotive diagnostics. But not only do we have the top of the line, we have entry-level diagnostics that you can get for less than $1,000 to do full automotive diagnostics. We just released our new motorcycle diagnostics in our Moto line, giving you access to motorcycles side-by-side diagnostics. On a full line of that, we have battery solutions, whether it be stable power supplies, battery charging, battery testing, battery jump. We have service level tools. If you're just looking for a tool to get you by to be able to do your electronic parking brakes, your battery management reset, we have that as well. But here's the fun part, check this out. Being able to see what the human eye can't with thermal imaging. We have a full line of thermal imaging devices that give you the ability to see heat signatures, whether you're working on a car or working out in the woods. But the question we always get is, can it go farther? Well, the answer is yes. In this solution, our TS004, we can do 450 yards of thermal imaging. If you're looking for a spotting scope, a monoscope, that is the solution. The next question I always get is, yeah, but can I mount it to a gun? And the answer to that is, yes, you can. We have a full solution for mounting to a Picatinny rail. This is going to be a 35mm solution for sighting in your scope with crosshairs, and we also have a 50mm solution as well to give you an even wider field of vision and a better range on your scope. If you're looking for anything solution when it comes to automotive, diagnostics, batteries, jump, or thermal imaging, TOPDON's your solution.
I am at the Atlas booth, and they provide lifts to alignment tools, tire balancing, tire mounting. We're going to conduct actual alignment.
You are never going to see a wheel alignment system like this. Right, my name is Dean Hendricks. I have been with Atlas regularly for about the last 16 years. So the first thing we would do, this is a tablet-driven system. So you don't have a big old machine. Everything's done on a tablet. This is our range of specifications. By pushing the yellow camera button, it shows me where the adjustments are and how to adjust. It'll show us our battery strengths, which at the moment is 99%, and it will instruct us to follow a process of putting the pins in, pulling the vehicle up, and mounting all the sensors on the vehicle. Looks like that. And we move to our next logical step. This over here is a caster measurement. Caster determines the pull of the vehicle, whether pulling left or right. Okay, it says stop. Right, so this vehicle is relatively well in spec. Those are the specification, those are the actual numbers. We now send to the steering wheel. We have an option to raise the vehicle up and do a two-post alignment by pushing the gray button in the center. Once we've done that and reached our final position, we hit the green button. At this point, the vehicle is lifted in the air. Machine remembers what it was on the ground, so now you're able to do a live adjustment in the air. All in all, simple system to operate. There's no roll back, no roll forward. It's plug and play. You mount the sensor bracket. Those points are exactly calibrated with the center over there. So because of that, a compensation isn't necessary. An aluminum wheel will break before it bends. It's strongest at spoke.
I'm here with Induction Innovations, and they are the only induction tool manufacturer in the United States.
We have the best handheld induction heater in the world. Hey guys, I'm Cliff with Induction Innovations, home of the original mini ductor. We've been making handheld induction heaters for over 20 years, starting in the collision industry before we jumped into our handheld. You guys know us about our handhelds, our mini ductor Venom HP, our mini ductor Venom, and our mini ductor 2, tried and true. We're manufactured 100% right here in the United States. We're proud of everything we do. Not only do you get local service, building and manufacturing, but we bring jobs to our local areas as well. I have our Inductor Max series, so this is where we started, was the collision industry. So we're gonna do some paintless dent repair here today. So this is actually one of the fields that we actually started in. You can see we got a nice little dent that we started there. I'm gonna wipe up pieces of our baseball off there. But you can see right here, we got a good dent going. So we're gonna start by pulsing. We're gonna work around the crown of this dent. And the big thing is this is our inductor max. It runs at 2,000 watts. So we're able to heat very quickly, very rapidly. It's just like our mini ductors. We're using eddy currents to be able to pump into the metal, but we're pulling the metal quickly so we can be able to get this dent freed up very fast. So we're gonna cool this down a little bit because we want to control our temperature. Paint burns at 400 degrees. As you can see on this part here, this is what the end result if you're not being careful enough. But what we're able to do is just because we're pulsing, I can really control what we're doing. It is run by a pneumatic foot switch underneath. You can see we're pretty much out. We just have a little crease left in the middle now. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's our inductor max with our PDR baton. You can use that or the concentrator, 100% done here in the United States. You can find it at ISN or on a tool truck near you.
Okay, I had to stop over at the Koken booth, and I'm going to be talking to them about some of their new Z-Series socket.
You want to see the best sockets in the world? I'm Carly from Koken, and I'm going to show you one of my favorite tools. This is the Koken Z-Series. Z-Series is a special designed by Koken. The first quality is that it's thin wall. The second quality is that it's low profile. Other really great thing about Z-Series is the ball holding groove. So every socket ever has a circular ball holding groove. So it just holds that ball very loosely. There's a lot of wobble. It can damage the square drive and the socket because of all that wobble, and also loses torque because of that. Koken decided, why do we have to follow what everyone else does? And so for the Z-Series sockets, redesigned the ball holding groove. So the Z ball holding groove kind of looks like a ramp, and it basically pins that ball in place and makes it so that there's almost no wobble, increasing the torque capacity and limiting the damage due to the wobbling socket. Now, the other great thing about Z-Series is that we make these in Japan, handmade. They are produced in very small quantities, so the quality control is very tight. The tolerances on these are incredible, and they can actually work on 90% damaged bolts because of that extreme tight tolerance. It's all about how close to 10 millimeter is it, right? So there's a tolerance of 0.0001 per every socket, right? The tolerance with Koken Z-Series is much tighter than other competitors.
Hey, you guys know that I always show off my high flex gloves. You know how much I love them, especially the cut resistant, the black ones that I always use on everyone. It's like my #1 recommended glove for all uses, especially on the farm and the garage. I mean, I had a single pair last me the entire year.
You know what it's like to wear the best gloves in the world? My name is Dan, I'm from Ansell. We're gonna talk about the HyFlex 11571, new technology, greater resistance at the palm, ultra lightweight fibers, and great cut resistance. So if you're looking for protection, comfort, dexterity, that's the glove you want to use. If you're looking for the highest cut protection gloves and dexterity, HyFlex 11591 is the glove you want to put on.
I'm going to be talking to Jonathan with ToolBox widget. It's something you have to check out. You got to look at this grip mat.
There's nothing else like this on the market. Hey guys, I'm John with ToolBox Widget, and I want to show you the grip mat. Whether you're an electrician, a plumber, a mechanic, or a DIYer sitting on the couch, we got something to put all your tools. Now you put them in there, put it together, carry it to your job. Not only does it hold your tools, but it's protecting whatever you're working on, your countertops, your car, your floor, doesn't matter, grip mat will protect it. Lifetime warranty, veteran owned, pick it up on toolboxwidget.com or even Amazon.
Their product that every garage owner should have.
This is the first of the market fluid tool that you have to see. All right, my name is Eric Durr and I'm with MITYVAC, and I'm here to show you a demo on a fluid management tool that'll both evacuate and dispense fluids. Basically what I got here is a 2.5 liter device that will both evacuate and dispense water into this device right here. So I've got it hooked up to shop air. I can put it into pressure mode, push it back, and now I'm moving fluid into the device. Or I can quickly flip it into this mode and dispense, creating a venturi, and now it's pulling the fluid out of the device. So easy, couple of switches, and you're evacuating and dispensing. It could really be used to do pressure brake bleeding. You can use it for ATF refill, evacuation and dispensing oils and other fluids in your shop. This is our next product. This is our tried and true best-selling MITYVAC product ever sold. This is the MV7201. It's a manual evacuation and dispensing tool, so there's no air needed, and all you do is pump the device, and you're evacuating, or you flip it into this mode, and now you're dispensing. That's how easy it is to switch between evacuation and dispensing. Every shop in the country should have one of these. The price point's hot. It's really quite the tool that anybody would need for any fluid management whatsoever.
I'm here at the PROJECTA booth, and you guys know that I love lithium iron phosphate, and I've done a ton of videos on lawnmowers, generators, and I love the technology. Let's go ahead and talk about jump starts.
I promise you're not going to find another jump starter like this one. Hey guys, this is Kevin from PROJECTA. We're here at TDE Tool Show, and we want to talk about our lithium iron phosphate portable jump packs. We've got a whole family from anywhere from our 1220 series for light jumps, 4-cylinder, 6-cylinder cars, up to our 5000 series, up to 16-liter diesel that'll start Class 8 trucks, construction equipment, and everything in between. What's going on with all of these units? The batteries are a lithium iron phosphate. Why is that important? Lithium iron phosphate is super safe. It cannot explode, it cannot catch on fire. All of the industry today are using lithium iron cobalt. So what's happening there is you're going to get about 500 jumps out of that pack, and the batteries are going to expire. With a lithium iron phosphate, you're going to get about 2,000 jumps. One of the other things that makes these things different is that battery gives us 4 times the life. It lets us do our rapid recharge, so this is super cool. Once you jump a vehicle with one of these units, you're going to leave the clamps on. The alternator is going to recharge the pack in 40 seconds. You don't ever have to plug it in again. If the vehicle is stone dead, the unit can't tell, you can force it into an override mode. And this is a great point. Our override mode lasts for 10 minutes. You can literally drive a vehicle with no battery or a completely dead battery with any of these units. Set it on. Everything else on these units is pretty much the same. Screen. This guy's very simple with LEDs, and the smaller units are as well.
Okay, you know you always had that friend that had to come over and borrow that tire repair kit, and you know who you are out there. Well, guess what? BlackJack makes a really good top-of-the-line tire repair kit that I want you guys to take a look at.
I'm about to show you the best tire repair kit in the world. I'm Andrew with BlackJack Tire Supplies, and here's our tire repair kit. The reason it's the best in the world, it's a pound of steel in that handle. We guarantee the handle for life. You can use this on anything from a small 4-wheeler tire on up to an agricultural tire, earth mover tire. They're that tough. Okay, so I'm gonna demo this. Let me take a little bit of lube on the end of the spiral probe. Puncture the tire, right? This is how easy it is to use this kit. Anybody can use it. Put your repair in the open eye needle. The open eye needle is special because you don't have to twist it, turn it, or anything. You just pull straight out on it once the repair is installed. That round. That easy.
That's it?
That's it. Tire fixed. You can see several hundred plugs in that tire still holding air. And you can get this kit about anywhere. You can get it from your local Napa. You can get it from a Snap-on truck. Just about anywhere that carries tire repair products knows who we are and can get the product.
With the new secure gateways, OE manufacturers are eliminating our access. I'm Missy. I'm here with the Auto Care Association supporting the Right to Repair Act. The Right to Repair Act ensures you have access to all the repair data you need to fix your car at home. If you run into a repair restriction, use this QR code and report take you 90 seconds. Help us support you.
I'm here at the SUNEX Tool booth. I have Chris over here, and Chris is going to give me a rundown of some of their best products that they have to offer.
SUNEX Tools has got the best lifting equipment in the market. I'm Chris Danner. I'm with SUNEX Tools, and I'm excited to show you around the booth today. We got a lot of exciting new product. Over here we have our impact socket. SUNEX is known for impact sockets. We've been doing it for almost 50 years. So anything you need, 1/4 inch drive, 3/8 drive, 1/2 inch, 3/4 and 1 inch, all the bits, all the different sizes. Walk around here, we'll start showing off some of the new wrenches. So showing some of the wrenches, typically they come in roll pouches. We also have some EVA foam wrench sets this year, anything from Stubbies to the jumbo wrenches, everything in between. Over here we've got our new hardline products. Whole new design of screwdrivers this year, update on the wrenches in EVA foam. Nice for the toolbox. This bit set has been doing excellent. We have new pliers, mini screwdriver sets, and then hex keys as well, all that good stuff. We've got all new lightweight impacts, redesigned for this year. Really cool design, all composite magnesium housing, so just make it a lot better for you guys to use, a lot less weight. Don't have to lug around those cordless tools. New air hammer hits real hard. We have this blowgun set, try to find a better value. All these extension, it has the Venturi. We got some new creepers as well, and all new chisel sets. We've got the quick adjust here. So instead of just fighting to get that big adjustment, you pull the pin, you can go up and down quickly. There's 5 different settings. They're stiff. They're like 500 pounds. And then you've got your final adjustment up top, just like a standard stand. What I try to do to keep talking about stands, you got the short one too. It's my favorite. It's over here. So guys doing suspension work, right? Do you want to work up here or do you want to work down here, right? So it's all about comfort, just making that day better. Got a wide range of floor jacks, steel, hybrid steel and aluminum, be able to move them around very easy. All different sizes of jack stands. These are a lifetime warranty on all of our hand tools. We've got a 2-year warranty on lifting. Have our new off-road jack, made for lifted vehicles, but I mean, it's so easy to move around. I use it on everything. You can take the extension off, moves up and down a bit. What's great is this lock. So that's kind of standard mode where you can pump. You start driving this thing around, even if it's in the shop, doesn't have to be in the dirt. It's so easy to move. Kick that up, lean back, and you can go wherever you want to with it. So kind of an 80s theme on the juice box. So a lot of really nice drawer slides here, everything pulls out and locks nice, and then your power drawer. So all your power tools, your chargers, you can hang air tools, just gives you a lot of options in the shop, a lot of options to store things the way that works for you.
Let's go ahead and take a look at this demonstration by GRIPEDGE.
Hey guys, Dan with GRIPEDGE Tools. Spend a couple of minutes with me and I'll change your life. So what we're going to talk about today is our socket extractor lineup from GRIPEDGE Tools. These tools are designed to take out 100% rounded nuts, rounded bolts, and they'll even remove studs. Have a look at that right there. Now what makes us so different is our non-tapered straight cut design versus like a twist socket design that's tapered. We get bite immediately. This bite is the best at the bottom. So I don't need a ton of depth to get a good bite. Because of the straight cut design, we are able to have 100% bi-directional ability, not just fluted to the left for removal like a twist socket. So here's what we're using it on. We've got a 100% rounded grade 8 bolt. Doesn't get much rounder than that. We're going to go ahead and hammer the socket down on top of it, and I will put a ratchet in there and just show you that I have the ability to tighten that right down. Look at that. And I can also loosen it right off. The benefit to that is if you've got to hammer forward before you hammer back with your impact gun, we can do that. Another neat little feature to that is, let's say you're out in the field doing a repair and you don't have a suitable replacement bolt, you can put that bolt right back in, tighten it down, and use our patented foreign object removal rod that threads in through the back of the socket, and it will simply remove that tool right off of the fastener. And look how nice this works. And out she comes. Boom, just like that. Now these will also re-engage back onto the fastener. So if you want to heat that bolt up, you can remove the tool from the fastener. I'll just find the grooves I've already cut. Watch this, one little hit, I'm back engaged, and guys, I'm right back into business, and I can take these bolts right out. Loosen it off. Everybody's having a good day because out comes the rounded bolt, right? And just like our threaded rod removes the tool from the bolt, it will remove the bolt from the tool. No more going over to the bench vise with a punch to try to remove it. It will just simply walk it right on out. Look how nice this works. Boom, just like that. Now have a look at the bite print on this bolt. All the way down in a straight cut and all the way around. That's the absolute best grip that you're gonna get on a rounded fastener. And guys, here's another little kicker. You can hammer the smaller ones down on a stud and it will take out a stud as well. So make sure that when you've got a rounded nut, bolt, or stud removal, you reach for the grip edge socket extractor.
I love Kershaw. It's one of my favorite knives because of the assisted opening on it.
Our knives will always surpass the price. My name's Pat, I'm with Kershaw Knives. I'm gonna go over one of our new popular products here called the Kershaw Bel Air. Runs on our new Duralock mechanism. It's got ball bearing washers on the inside, so it's real smooth, open and close. It's got Cerakoted aluminum handle scales for real thin and lightweight. Deep carry pocket clip. Again, this Duralock mechanism that we Cerakote in-house. Black wash blade right here in the new MagnaCut steel, which is really popular right now. Super high-end steel, great edge retention, really tough, incredible corrosion resistance, all around super steel. And the Kershaw Bel Air, slim, sleek, everyday carry.
If you ever have a chance to visit a conference at a Gaylord Palms, it's an absolute treat. I entirely recommend it. I think that pretty much all the Gaylord Palms have their own ecosystem. So with inside they have this dome and there's shops, there's restaurants, there's places to eat. There's just a lot to do. You never ever have to leave the hotel. If you like this content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button to support this channel. Talk to you guys later.